Hi, I'm David Mudre. I'm a cinematographer and a gaffer based on roughly the middle of the East Coast. One thing I really enjoy doing is building lights. You might have seen my last video build from a couple years ago where I took a bar light from Lowe's and I attached a baby pin to it so that I could rig it up on my C-stands and use it more for cinema type lighting. And it worked really well for the last couple years. The only problem with it that I never really talked about was there was quite a lot of flicker at certain shutter angles that was almost impossible to get rid of when you were shooting above 24 frames per second. So that in mind, and what I've kind of learned from that original build, we move on to my current one, which I'm going to talk about today. And this is my little Baby Batten Light, and it has 3 bulb spaces, and currently these are the LIFX A19 bulbs. They are 1100 lumen, full RGB Wi-Fi controllable bulbs. They are really bright. And I love them in this fixture. It's a simple bathroom vanity fixture that you can get from the store, but consult an electrician before you attempt to wire this up to a plug for yourself. If you want to do this, that's on you. I'm just talking about what I've built. I'm not going to tell you how to build this. I'm just kind of showing you what I've done because I think it's really cool. But I have, it is wired enough to be able to withstand about 65 or 70 watts a piece, and that would only be about half the capable amp load of the wiring that I've used in this situation. So safe wiring right off the bat. Secondarily, like everything on set these days, RGB and wireless are super important, and I wanted to have that kind of functionality and add it to my set, so that's why I went with the LIFX bulbs. First, I bought some bulbs from Amazon that were about $10 a piece. They were great. They were bright in daylight balance and tungsten, but there was no dialing in between those two, and when you went to RGB, your output dropped by about a factor of 5. That's why I ended up going with the LIFX bulbs. They were on sale for about $45 a bulb, so the overall cost of this fixture is still just a bit over $200, and it took me about 6 hours to build it. I did add these barn doors, as you can see too, for light shaping purposes. So it's made out of black coroplast. It's corrugated plastic that I put wire on the end of and then screwed down to the actual fixture with self-tapping metal screws. These bulbs are they throw about 200 degrees of light. So being able to open this up or dial it down, and also you can put more black wrap around the front if we really want to dial them in. The fun part is the app for LIFX. I can put the lights in groups. I can do different presets. I can have them pulse. I can do flicker. The candlelight flicker is one of my favorite things. I can turn them on individually, or I can turn them on all at once. That's all of them on or off, and that's full saturation of in RGB mode and at 100% brightness, and we're on an overcast day, kind of just under an overhang. It's enough output to actually play on a set with some of my bigger lights. So I'm really excited to get this and put it to use. So yeah, just wanted to share that with y'all. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.